So today what I want to do is just talk about Amazon FBA, getting ready for Q4. A lot of people have been asking about it. And so I just want to address this, what I'm doing, what I recommend other people do as well. So if you guys have questions on Q4, Amazon FBA, really anything online business, let me know. Ask them in the live chat, or if you're watching this video after the live video is done, put it in the comment section and I'll answer it there. So first thing I want to address is, when should you start buying and shipping inventory into Amazon to sell for Q4? Well, I would recommend starting now, the end of August, the beginning to middle of September. That's when I'm doing a lot of I'm doing mostly my research and getting. Can you guys hear me well? AP Viral says you can't hear me. You hear perfect? All right, great. I left my camera at the airport, so or I think it's at the airport or the hotel in Vegas, don't know. So I'm using my new laptop camera, so we'll see. Amazon isn't available in Pakistan. If it's not available in Pakistan, or if it's not available in your country, figure out the closest country that you can sell in. US, Canada, Germany, UK, Australia, wherever, sell in that country. So first thing, I'm starting to find the inventory. I'm doing private label, I'm doing wholesale, and I'm just doing research on bundles. Those three things, those are going to be my main money makers for Q4 for 2017. The reason I say that is I'm still going to do online arbitrage. I'm still going to do retail arbitrage. Those are still going to be, I'm going to do big numbers. But the difference, the reason why I say do wholesale, private label, and bundles is because those things require research up front. And I want to do that now. Yeah, I've been doing that for probably about a month or so, month and a half. We're in the middle of summer. I was still doing the research, because I want to know what's going to sell. What can I pretty much predict is going to sell? What can I get ready for? Okay, and so I'm already talking to suppliers, wholesale suppliers. I'm already talking to suppliers, manufacturers for private label products. I'm getting a few more that I'm going to bring on, I think, probably in the beginning of October. I'm wanting to launch them towards the end of September, beginning of October, and I'm going to get those to hopefully start ranking, start selling on their own. So when Q4 rolls around, they're already going to be selling well. Okay, so wholesale and private label, I recommend getting into those, but you don't have to. If you're just going to do retail arbitrage or do online arbitrage, I'd recommend doing research and figuring out what bundles you can create, and also what bundles are already selling that you can just jump onto. If you do that, you don't have to worry about going and finding 20 of whatever special item. Let's say it's one of these, this crystal light. This is actually something that I'm going to be doing wholesale on pretty soon. But something like that, you don't gotta go buy pallets and pallets of that, because okay, that will sell great, but I can just go and I can get these bundles of this and something else, another flavor to go with it, or maybe a water bottle and some some type of additive or something. It's very easy to make a bundle. You just got to do the research. You got to do all that up front, because if you don't do it up front, you're just going to waste your time and money in the end. Justin asks, can I sell on Amazon? If so, how do I do that? Yes, you can sell on Amazon. Just go to Amazon.com, go to the very bottom of the page and click the button that says sell on Amazon or sell inventory or products on Amazon, and you just sign up there. What a lot of people don't realize is that so far in 2017, there has been no indication that Amazon is going to shut down new Amazon sellers. What that means, and the reason they did it last year, is because they were lacking the space. They're lacking the space. They built, I don't remember how many, I think dozens of new Amazon fulfillment centers. So because of that, they have more space to house the inventory. Because of that, they're not going to ban new Amazon FBA sellers. Okay, so if you guys are not yet selling on Amazon, just sell, just get in the door so that you're not banned in the event Amazon does ban new sellers. Okay, so just do that. Can you sell on Amazon without a business license? Yes, you can. Do I recommend it? I'd recommend starting an actual business. You can scale this business up so fast. I'd recommend you do that. Start out right. So start now. If you haven't started doing your research, haven't started finding wholesale suppliers, haven't started doing, private label research, whatever it is, start now. Okay, start liquidating, and you probably have already done it because last week or 10 days ago, 9 days ago, whenever it was, Amazon did have the long-term storage fee. That was the deadline, August 15th. So most of you probably liquidated a lot of your inventory if you were holding on to a lot. It is because of that I'd recommend even doing it now. If items aren't selling as fast as you'd like, start to liquidate them, lower the price, okay, get stuff moving, because you want that excess capital to reinvest back into something that's going to make you more money, a higher ROI, okay, stuff that's going to move a lot faster, okay, especially in Q4. And when I say Q4, I'm not talking about October. October as a month kind of sucks unless you're selling grocery products, unless you're selling Halloween goods, office supplies. October really sucks for everything else. Now it's not a horrible month, but most people are waiting until they're saving their money because they know Christmas is coming. They know Black Friday is coming. They know Cyber Monday. It's all coming. So the deals are going to be there. A lot of people are going to wait, but you don't have to wait. New sellers are banned for Q4. I got the email a few days ago. See, I haven't seen the email yet. So if somebody got the email, Emerald Sam, if you got the email, send it to me. Send it to homemade-entrepreneur@gmail.com. I'd love to see it, because from what I've heard from a few of the newer sellers that I'm coaching right now, they're still able to sell. Okay, so I'd love to see that. Justin asks, how do I do it? Just go to Amazon.com, sign up. Then all you got to do, okay, when I say all you got to do, there's a lot of stuff you need to do, but you buy inventory at a lower price, sell it at a higher price on Amazon. You simply ship it off to Amazon to one of their fulfillment centers and do it that way. If you're not exactly sure, there's a lot of free videos. Also have courses as well. You can see those in the description box below. Do you stock more inventory for Q4? If so, how much more? Yes, I do. I usually stock about 3 times to 4 times as much inventory. Last year, I did about double to 3 times, and I still was short on some inventory, and other inventory I was sitting on because the price dropped too much. I wasn't messing around with my repricer as much as I probably should have been, because some stuff I could have sold and still made a profit, but I held on to it a little long, and so I still made a profit, but I could have made a profit sooner. Took that money, took that capital, rolled it into something else, and flipped it a few more times. So yeah, I'd recommend probably 3 to 4 times, maybe even more than that. Some of my wholesale products, I'm going to be buying about 5 to 6 times as much inventory. And that's because what I don't want to happen is, and which what happened last year, is I had to place a few orders of private label products and wholesale products throughout the middle of December, or maybe it was the beginning or middle of December, whenever it was, and my inventory just wasn't getting to me fast enough because the wholesalers and the suppliers over in China, they weren't really wanting to just rush it to me. I needed it, but they weren't really in the mood to rush it to me. So this year, I'm gonna order more in the beginning of Q4 so that I have enough stock to last me throughout Q4, and then for January 1st, for that first week, then I'll try to replenish after that. So buy enough now that you don't have to worry about that. Let's see. When buying wholesale, do you go local or do you order from China? When buying wholesale, I buy it all local. When I say local, I'm talking about within the United States. I'm also talking about buying from Canada, buying from Mexico, places local like that. So, in this continent. As far as buying ordering from China, it's all private label. If I'm buying something from China, it's going to be a private label product, because honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a wholesale supplier other than AliExpress sell from China. So, that's just my take on it. JP Viral says, I just started a multi-niche. You think I can make $10,000 a month from it? So he's talking about a multi-niche website. Yes, you can easily make $10,000 a month from a niche website. You just have to be laser focused on what you're talking about. You have to go and promote it. You got to build links, got to build videos. You have to do social media. You have to do a lot of stuff to get it up to that point. $10,000 a month is not a lot in terms of traffic if you are converting at a higher rate. Okay, so yes, you can make a lot of money with it. What I'd recommend for anybody out there that doesn't have a website, create a website. Okay, build that website up so it starts making some money. Then roll that money either back into the website, into another website, into Amazon FBA, into some affiliate marketing business, to social media marketing. Roll it into something, because then you can take that asset that you have, that cash cow that you just created, and you can make it bigger. You can make that bigger. You can take this entire thing from that one site into multiple sites. There's a reason why I have hundreds and hundreds of sites. It's because I've seen the success from my one site, and I just keep building more. So Martin Arredondo says, do sales increase for Q4? Yes, they do. They increase quite a bit. In last year alone, I think my sales, I think they might have tripled. I'll have to look again, but I think they might have tripled last year so when I say Q4, I'm not talking about October. October was a kind of down month, but that's okay because I know what's coming right after it. The beginning of November is still a little bit down. It is like a week before Thanksgiving, so like the 20th, all the way up until like the middle to, so like the 20th of November to like the 15th to 20th of January. That's when I see just massive amount of sales. Again, I sell toys, I sell tools, I sell clothing and shoes and food, health and beauty products. I sell bundles, I sell sporting goods. I sold, CD. Last year I was selling CDs and books, and I'm not selling CDs this year. So I just try to keep a big mix. Okay, I try to diversify my entire business across multiple categories, multiple different products, different sourcing options. That's just what I do. That's how I've been running my business, and it works completely fine. I've never had any issues with it. Okay, so with that said, run your business the way you see fit. This is your business. You can do whatever you want with it. How do you build a website? There's a lot of, just go to how to build a niche website or how to create a WordPress site, and you'll probably be able to put one together in 30, 45 minutes. It's very easy. Just go you buy a domain name, you get your web hosting. Okay, I set all mine up with WordPress. You don't even have to do that. You can go over to wix.com and set up a free site. Might take you 15, 20 minutes to set it up, and then you just start putting on the content. Martine says, I sent you an email about 2 months ago asking if you needed a graphic designer. Would you be interested? For most of my stuff that I do right now, a lot of it, people are doing it for free because I am exposing them to a whole new market. So as far as stuff I have going on right now, the only thing I'm looking at right now is creating a new intro and a new outro for my YouTube channel. The other one's still okay, but I'm starting to get I want to update it. Okay, so if you're interested in that, let me know. Send me an email again, and I can get back to you there. Any advice on gaining more feedback as an Amazon FBA seller? I currently use Feedback Genius to send out automated emails to my customers. What I've been seeing a lot lately is Amazon customers are kind of opting out or blocking emails from sellers, even if they purchase that product. So, and it doesn't matter what service you're using, a lot of these emails are not actually getting through. So with that said, the best way to really increase your feedback is to just provide the best user experience, best buyer experience. So if you're doing all FBA, then you just need to make sure your inventory is getting there. It's professionally packaged, it's clean, it's not dirty, it is not broken. If there's any issues, you fix those issues. If it's missing a part, you either figure out how to get that part to them, or you have them either send the inventory back, or maybe they keep it, you give them a full refund, and you send them another product. There's a lot of things you can do, but in most cases, you are losing, you're kind of losing out on some of the money that you could potentially be making by sending out more emails. What I've seen is a lot of people will see that reminder, oh, I did buy this product, but it didn't show up, or it didn't show up in the condition that I wanted, so I'm gonna give them a bad review, and that happens quite a bit. So there is an upside to using Feedback Genius or any of those other services, but there's also that downside as well. So just watch what you're doing. But the more stuff you can sell, the more reviews, the more feedback you will get. Are you into cryptocurrencies? No, I'm not. I was doing Wix and it sucks for SEO. It does suck for SEO. So as far as the ease of use, it is very easy. Wix is quick. I did a video not too long ago on creating a free Wix site. I actually have, I think, one Wix site that I have right now. It's ranked probably on the top 2 or 3 for like 40 some keywords. It's only a 3-page website. It's targeting a niche. I have that. And there's 5 YouTube videos I did. And then I created a Facebook page to just kind of show that it is, I'm socially active or whatever, which it isn't. But I kind of just created all those things, and they're just promoting an affiliate product, and it does really well. So again, all free. Nicole asked, do you think Wix or Squarespace are worth the added cost? Not really. You really don't pay anything for it. Actually, I'm not sure about Squarespace. Wix, you don't have to pay anything for it. As far as the added cost, if you're talking about buying a website and doing all that, it's worth going through the extra effort and owning your site. With Wix, you don't own anything. With Squarespace, I don't think you own anything. Same with Blogger, same with WordPress.com. You buy it and do it locally. But if you do it all on your own, you buy the hosting, you buy a domain name, you own it, you can do whatever you want with it. Rules for Rebels says, I would do Squarespace over Wix. I'll have to look into Squarespace. I've heard of it. I don't think I've used it, though. It gets annoying getting bombarded with feedback emails. Yes, it does. So you really have, the only emails that I really send out are for my private label products. Okay, that's it. The only reason why is because I don't care about the feedback I get from my seller account. I've been doing, been selling enough stuff. I get the feedback, consistently, and I'm fine with that. But for my private label products, I want to get the reviews, and that's what I want. That's what I'm going for, because I need to, level them up, need to get them ranked. So, for me, I like doing some emails, but I'm only using Jump Send. That's the only thing I'm using right now. Even before that, I wouldn't do anything. All I do is I'd remind my email list, because that's how I promote a lot of my private label products. So if anyone's taken my private label course, you notice that I'm big on building that, building a website, building a social media presence, building that email list, because you can keep getting sales over and over again. Additionally, you can send them an email and remind them, if you did buy my product and you liked it, please head on over to Amazon and just provide a review on what you thought of the product. And you can tell them to answer what is one feature that you didn't know this product had that you were pleasantly or you really liked once you received the product. Something you can give them kind of some type of guidance there, but don't tell them, hey, I gave you a deal, go give me a 5-star review. Don't do that. Let's see. Do you ever use free Wix? I like it for landing pages. I used it for landing page one time, and maybe I used it more than that. So I created one landing page with Wix. The problem was Facebook kept denying that landing page. I don't know why, because I wasn't trying to do anything sneaky. I was providing actual content. It wasn't making money online or anything like that. It was free value, and they just kept denying it. So that was the last time I used Wix for a landing page. Then I went straight to just using ConvertKit, doing a self-hosted page. Then I did lead pages, and now I'm using ClickFunnels. And in my opinion, ClickFunnels for $97 for the base package, I don't think there's anything else out there that works better than that. That's as simple and easy to use as ClickFunnels. So I'm using ClickFunnels now. Aaron says, hey, Adam, love your channel. I'm gated in so many brands when I do retail arbitrage. Any idea on how to get ungated? Some brands, all you have to do is ask. Some of them, they're going to restrict you, but all you got to do is send them an email, and some of them will get you ungated. Some of them don't really care, but they want to stop those people that are selling the knockoffs and the fakes. So when you send them an email, that's pretty much all they're wanting. It's just some kind of communication to know who you are, who is going to be selling their product, maybe where you're going to get it, and a lot of them will open up to you. I know I shouldn't use it, but I love Blogspot. I use Blogspot and I use Blogger. I use pretty much all those things to build those secondary links to my main pages. This is something I learned from Jeff Johnson years ago, is to build a secondary page so that you don't have all the bad links pointing directly to your main page. So that's something that I do. I'll go secondary, I'll go third, and I'll just keep going to try to build more and more links to my sites without actually hurting the site in case one of those links is bad. So, and by doing a secondary site, kind of I don't remember what he calls it. You don't hurt your site if you send one bad link towards you. Kurt Miller says, the wife and I have just started diving into the deep end of this online industry. Which path for the best growth should we take? We started with eBay store, with pre-owned, and now looking at arbitrage. So what I'd recommend is that if you're just now starting out, start out small. Okay, so start out small and prove that the businesses works, no matter what business it is. So for me, I'd recommend Amazon FBA. I'd also recommend doing affiliate marketing, creating websites, doing YouTube, social media marketing, stuff like that, because they are very easy to get into. As far as what I'd recommend is, we started with eBay store, with pre-owned, and now looking at arbitrage. eBay is great. In my opinion, I always loved eBay. The only issue with it is if I didn't have the option between eBay and Amazon, I would probably do eBay. The reason why is because you can sell more stuff. Okay. The only downside with it is it doesn't fit into my business model, which is I like to outsource the majority of my stuff. Okay. So with Amazon FBA, I can send them all my inventory, and when it sells, they ship it. I don't have to touch it. Okay. And that works with wholesale, works private label, that works with retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, thrifting. There's so many sourcing options that you can use. Okay. Hey, Aaron, thanks for that. Yeah, and if you have any other questions on that, just send me an email. Okay, homemadeentrepreneur@gmail.com, or you can message me over on Facebook, facebook.com/homemadeentrepreneur, and I'll answer your questions there as well. Let's see. Rules for Rebels asks, how many social media platforms are you active on? It's overwhelming to me being on more than like 2. So I'm on social media. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit. I guess you can kind of Blogger, Tumblr, all those. The biggest issue with me, because I do use outsourcing for a lot of this stuff, is some people, some of my virtual assistants don't understand really how to use the different platforms. So I was using the same virtual assistant to do all my Twitter posts, and then they'd also do Pinterest. The issue is there are a big difference between Pinterest and Twitter. So I actually had to take over the Pinterest myself, and Pinterest has been getting me a lot of traffic. Dig did very well a while ago. It's kind of been hurting me lately. I haven't been getting as much traffic from them. But Tumblr, Reddit's also been a big one. So, but I gotta do a call in like a couple minutes. So I just want to get on here and kind of answer those questions for you guys. But if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Put them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Dude, I won't bug you with any questions until I have good ones. Just want to say you're doing a great job making this information simple to understand for us beginners. Yeah, anytime. So again, like I said, I do a call in just a few minutes, so I got to jump off. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys on the next video.